Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good and safe at your homes. So Tech Info is back with another technical video to share knowledge of AWS cloud concepts. And I have created this YouTube channel to share knowledge with cloud students and aspirants. And I have also created blogs at www.techinfo.com. And you can go through those blogs as well to enhance your technical knowledge related to AWS cloud concepts. And in addition to that, we have also launched AWS Cloud course, and where we are covering the basic general cloud concepts and concepts of underlying technologies like network, server, storage, database, and security, and also covering the challenges in traditional data center, and then slowly moving towards advanced cloud concepts so that concepts can be digested easily. And in case you have a requirement or interested in training, you can contact us and we will help you with that and help you to create complete learning roadmap to achieve industry level cloud knowledge. So this is our YouTube channel called Tech Info, and where we are trying to make learning cloud technology easy, and so that you can grasp the content concepts. So as a part of this practical demonstration videos, I am creating videos for network, compute, storage, and database so that you can get complete knowledge about AWS services that are there in different domains. And you can watch these videos and perform your own practical demonstrations, and you can follow these steps and create your own environment as well. So I hope this helps you to enhance your AWS cloud knowledge, and slowly you can move towards advanced concepts. And I'll keep on adding more videos in this YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep on getting latest videos for the AWS cloud concepts. So in my previous videos, I have created several videos for different domains. Like in network layer components, I have created how to create virtual data center on AWS cloud or VPC, and creating network components like routing, subnets, internet gateway, elastic IP, NAT gateways, and establishing communication between different VPCs over the cloud, and using VPC peering connection and AWS Transit Gateway. These are really advanced concepts, and you can try these. Also, I have created videos for establishing IPsec secure VPN connection from AWS Cloud to on-premise data center. So I have created videos using VPN gateway and transit gateway. So this is also really interesting concept, and you can try this, and that'll really help you to enhance your networking knowledge. And as a part of AWS compute layer components, I have created videos for launching Windows and Linux instances, and then adding load balancer in front of the instances so that to distribute the load. And another beautiful concept of auto scaling group, where you can learn automation in the cloud and automatically scale in and scale out policies. So that will help you to achieve automatic scalability in the instances. So that is also really interesting. You can try that and watch the videos and create your own practical. So in my previous videos, as a part of AWS storage layer components, I have covered S3 storage bucket, and in my previous video, I introduced you to S3 bucket and its features and different options that are there in the S3 bucket, and creation of S3 bucket, and then accessing it over the internet from Windows instance using WinSCP, and then accessing the S3 bucket from Linux instance as well using AWS CLI. So these were different ways of accessing S3 bucket over the internet from Windows and Linux instance. And in the next video, I created S3 bucket and hosted a static website over the S3 bucket, and that was quite interesting video. And then in the later part of video, I created S3 endpoint, because if we access S3 bucket over the internet, then there are charges of traffic flow. So there is another way of accessing S3 bucket over the local AWS network, and that is by creating S3 endpoint. So these were the few concepts that I have covered in my previous videos as a part of storage layer components. So in this video, let's move forward and cover another service of storage services in AWS. So in this, I'll cover EFS storage system, creating a file system in AWS and then accessing it over the two systems, and then we can see the files. So these are a few steps in this that uh, I have already created instances in this. So if you want to create this demonstration from scratch, so you can log in into AWS console and create instances, and then attach Elastic IP to access the instances, add root so that they can have internet access. Then go to EFS service, and then we will create file system and customize it. Create a customized file system as per our requirements, and then we will create a mount point on both the Linux machines, and then we will create some files in the mount point, and then you can see both the machines are having same files in the the mount point there that we are going to create. So by the end of this demo, you will be able to see understand the concept of EFS storage system, that is Elastic File System, and creation of mount points on the Linux instances, and then you can see file system on both the instances on Linux instances. So let's move forward and on the AWS console and create this EFS Elastic File Storage System. So I am here into my AWS console. Let me clear the drawings. So here I have created these instances, that is Linux instance and Linux 2 instance in my VPC1, and so we will access these instances. Then on these instances, we will mount the EFS storage system. So let's go to storage and EFS and create our file system. So here into EFS, let's create file system. So let's demo EFS. We will select our VPC1 one zone, then AP South 1. Let's click on customize it, and then we will select our settings. So let's keep default everything, disable backups, general purpose, and no need of encryption as of now. So these are the settings that we can mostly, let's keep it for default for demo purpose. So let's department we are creating for network, next, and availability zone 1, subnet we are going to use private 1, private VPC 1, sorry, public, automatic SG, let's select our public VPC1, next. So guys, keep this in mind while configuring network access. Please select security group, as else you will not be able to access the file share system. Select the while working on network access, select availability zone, subnet ID with a bit care, so that correct access is enabled on the file share system. So let's move next. These are the file system policies that we can apply. Let's keep default. So let's create our file system. So this is creating, the status is creating. So it's available now. Let's create our network point. Network. So it's getting created so that we can use this IP for enabling the mount point. So it's getting created. Okay, so our mount point is ready now. So we will use this IP address while mounting the file system. So I have copied some commands. So let me update those commands. So we will use these commands. I'll copy these commands in the comments, and you can use these commands for your reference. So let me update the commands with the IP address, and then we can run these commands on the Linux instances that we created. So just for reference, let's go back to the diagram to just for explanation. So this is our diagram, and as a part of storage layer, we are creating this EFS file system, and we have created this Elastic File Service in AWS, and we will create a mount point, and then we will access this mount point from our Linux machines that I have created it on the public subnet. So let's. I hope you understand the diagrammatically, and the picture is clear. And as a part of storage services, we are creating this video, and let's move forward and uh, implement this. We have already created this. Let's configure some commands on the Linux instances and see how we can access the file system. So let's move forward to the instances. So this is our public instances. Let me initiate new session. EC2-user sudo su get into super user. Let's close this. Okay, another Linux machine. Duplicate session. EC2-user. Let's get into super user. That's it. Okay. So here are two machines that I have shown you on the diagrammatically. So we will access this file storage system from these machines. So let's first create a mount point on Linux machine 1. So let's access this. So let's install these utilities for EFS. Okay, let's create a directory for mount point. Okay, that's done. Let's create a mount point now. I think there is some access problem. Let me check 1 second. So just ensure that you have all the access on the mount point. So let's try to create it. Okay, our mount point is created, and let's run other commands. ls al. So these are the currently files in the current mount point. Let's change some permissions. Okay, done. So let's create some instances, files in the mount point. Okay, that's done. ls -l. Okay, so these are the instances that we have created on the mount point. Let's go to other instance and run these commands on another one. Download the utilities. I think I have to again create a duplicate session. EC2-user sudo su. Okay. So let me run this command to install the EFS utilities. Create mount point. Sorry, mount directory. So let's create a mount point now. That's done. So let's get back to mount point now. ls, change the permissions. Okay, and create some files on the second machine also. So if we see files, we should be able to see all the files. So this is files created. ls minus l. Just a second. Mount point already mounted. Okay. ls minus l. So I was creating in wrong directory. So I'm into now correct the directory now. So we are into cd efs and created files on this using touch command. So now we can see all the files that are created in both the mount points and on this second machine as well. Also, let's try to create a file using Vim editor and edit the files as well. So let's create a Vim test file and update this file. I for insert test file from instance file created from instance 1 escape :wq. So if we see ls minus al, so our test file is created now. So if we see on another, let's go to another machine now, ls minus al. So we can see same file is here also. So let's try to update this vim test file. So we can see the same contents on machine 2 also. So if we insert and update this and updated from instance to escape :wq. So if we go to first instance and ls minus al, ls space minus al and vim test file. Yeah. So you can see that this has been created from instance 1, then we move to instance 2 and updated the file, and then we are back to instance 1, and then we can see that same file has been updated and we can see the same file on both the instances. So that was it for this part of video. I hope this creation of EFS file system and creation of Elastic File System, AWS, creating the mount target, and then accessing it from these Linux instances, Linux instance 1, Linux instance 2. So on both of these, we have configured the file service mount point and accessing it. Then from both the files, we created some files and we are able to see all those files both on the same system. So I hope as a part of EFS, I hope you have enjoyed the concept, and uh, do like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And for more exciting videos, you will keep on getting the notifications. So thank you for watching the video. See you in another video. Thank you.